welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Mara, and in this video we are going to be talking about back to school supplement guide that you need for your children. So I know a whole parents right now are shopping, and one of the most important things that you want to ensure that you do at this time is to make sure your children are healthy as they go back to school and even as they remain in school. So before we talk about the supplements that you need to have on hand, I want us to address a couple of things, and the first thing is nutrition. So I would want you to kind of be more intentional about nutrition before you begin to think about what supplements to buy. So the first thing we need to address when talking about nutrition is, number one, you want to serve nutrient dense foods, and we're talking about foods with a variety of vitamins, minerals, and that have a high nutritional profile. So my all-time favorite is the beef liver. So this can actually be in the capsules like this. I typically just pour them into the meals, like into ground beef, eggs, or smoothies, or anything I am making for my child. Or you can also, bone broth is another one. You can actually make yours with chicken bones, with chicken or grass-fed bones. But I'm just talking about nutrient-dense foods that you can add. Sardines are a good one. High-quality protein is something to consider as well. Fruits and vegetables. And a good way to do that is to make sure that you eat the fruit in season, because they're cheaper and of course they taste better, right? So then you want to avoid sugars. You want to make sure as much as you can limit, because I know when they get to school it's possible that they could have some of them, but you want to limit sugars because sugars tend to deplete the immune system. So we want to avoid or limit sugars as much as possible. Limit foods with inflammatory oils, limit foods with dyes, artificial flavors, and all forms of sugar, which is dextrose, sucrose, and all forms of sugar. And also limit foods with white flours, like when I'm talking about pastries, crackers. Those foods do not help the immune system. So in a nutshell, when we're talking about nutrition, we want to increase nutrient dense foods, serve a variety of fruits and vegetables, ensure that your child is hydrated. So for hydration, I love to actually give my son electrolytes every morning. I take electrolytes every morning, so we just share from a very big cup, and I love this probiotic complex that we use. I just mix them into the water, and I love the probiotic complex because it has probiotics in it, which is good for the gut health as well. So hydration and nutrition, they go hand in hand. You want to make sure that your child is well hydrated, and you want to make sure that they eat good food before getting into supplements. Beef livers, sardines, fruits and vegetables, good quality proteins, meat. If your family eats animal protein, you want to include that. Eggs are very great, avocados, bananas, and root vegetables. You just want to make sure your child eats a variety of fruits and vegetables. Now the next thing would be the supplements you need to have on hand. So for supplements you need to have on hand for immunity, my first preference, my first personal favorite would be vitamin C, and this is very good for the immune system. Of course, you can also ensure that your child eats foods that are rich in vitamin C, but I would definitely have this on hand for immunity. Second is my most favorite. I think almost every parent should know about this. Elderberry is great for the immune system. It shortens the duration of illnesses. It's also high in vitamin C. So that is definitely something you want to have on hand. Secondly, I personally like to have zinc. And the good thing is this brand of zinc has some elderberry in it. So sometimes I give my son just the zinc alone because I know it has elderberry. So I would definitely want to have this on hand. And also I love this brand. It's a combination of vitamin D and vitamin K. So vitamin D3 and K2, which is very great for the immune system. And finally, I would call this immunity juice. It's a 3-in-1 probiotic complex. It has prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics, if I'm not mistaken. And it's good for the gut health, good for the immune system, and you can actually give this as a juice. And all you need to do is just empty one sachet into water and mix it in with ice, and your child can take that to school. So these are the supplements that you need for immunity, as far as strengthening your child's immune system, apart from nutrition and hydration that we already spoke about. So the links to all of this will be in the description box, and you can go ahead and just check them out if you would like. So in addition to supplements you need for immunity, the gut health oil is also a great addition. It helps with strengthening the gut. You know that your child's immune system is deeply connected to the gut. So as you strengthen the gut, as the gut gets, healthier and healthier, your child's immune system is being strengthened. So the gut oil is something I definitely would add a couple of times a week. And nature nutrients is just like multivitamin. If you need an extra boost with multivitamin, I love this particular one. And then, so for illness, at the onset of fevers, cold, flu, the Feel Better Fast, Temperature Tamer, and the Nature Biotic are my all-time first response. So these would really help at the onset of fevers. And then for any kind of pain, the Nature Profane, and these are natural remedies. They are kind of like an alternative to over-the-counter medications if you're looking for something very gentle and natural that is kind of gentle on the body and that will address the root cause of illness. This is your way to go. So for pain, I typically will use the Nature Profane, and for ear infections or ear, I use this Ear Resolve from this particular brand. And then for congestions, you can use this. For congestions, you can use this nasal spray or the throat spray, which is going to be linked below. And then cough, congestion, sneezing, these are some good options for cough. I think this is a homeopathic remedy, and this is also a natural option. And then magnesium is a great addition to help both with overall health, sleep, immune system. So this is a powdered version. I just threw it into water, I put it into my child's water, I put it into juice, I put it into smoothies. So magnesium is also a great addition. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the chat. But remember that your first approach should be nutrition. Your first approach should be ensuring that they eat a variety of fruits and vegetables, good quality protein. I would also link a protein powder that tastes very good and could be helpful if you would find that helpful also. Let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to responding to your questions, and see you in the next video. Please do not forget to subscribe and share. Please hit the notification button. I would have videos running every week. Thank you so much.